Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Collins again, and I have something just so incredible to share with you guys. Basically, this is it. I mean, we all read that verse where Jesus is like, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can tell this mountain or that mountain or whatever mountain to get up and be placed in the ocean, and it will have no choice but to obey you. It will listen to you, literally, to what you say. If you tell the mountain, hey, get up and go into the ocean, or just get up and move, it's gonna get up and move. And that's the thing, it's credible. Mount Fuji, Table Mountain, Mount Kilimanjaro, these are massive mountains, and to think that you can just be like, hey, move, and then it moves. Incredible. I have no doubt in my mind that it is possible, but I think we need to look at this a little more clearly in a different set of eyes. When Jesus often spoke, he spoke speaking of not just what was said, but he meant something much more than what was said. For example, when he's like, you cannot enter the kingdom of heaven unless you eat of my flesh and drink of my blood. And people are like, whoa. I mean, technically, because his body has been resurrected and we have no access to his body, we technically cannot drink of his blood or eat of his flesh. So technically, by looking at it through that set of eyes, we can't enter into the kingdom of heaven. But of course, we know that Jesus, that's not what he meant. He meant so much more than that. And I think we need to look at it this the same way. And Jesus spoke of that. I believe he was talking about mountains, not so much the physical big mountains, but rather in your walk with Christ. When you're walking with Christ, you're gonna come to a point where there's a block and you cannot pass through. You got a problem, and now you're struggling with something. And it's like, whoa, I got issues. And then now there's a mountain. You need to be able to tell that mountain, move and go. You need to tell that mountain to move. And the reason you can tell the mountain to move is because Jesus Christ was raised from the dead. Raising people from the dead, incredible thing. Much more than that is the same power that rose Christ from the dead is alive in us today. So you can tell that mountain to move and it'll have no choice to obey you. But you need faith. If you do not believe, then you got a problem. If you tell it to move and you do not believe in your heart, you doubt, then how's that mountain going to move? I mean, seriously, if you're shouting at me like, Collins, you didn't do that thing, and you're busy laughing, like you're not even serious about yourself, how can I take you seriously? How can the mountain take you seriously when you don't even believe that it's going to do what you're telling it to? Does that make sense to you? Does it? I do not know. But the point is, when we walk in our walk with Christ, we're going to come into a case where we've got blockages, we've got troubles, and we've got rough patches, and we need to understand that all things are possible through Christ. Literally, all things are possible through Christ. I'm never telling you what that meant, but I believe it is strongly tied to the mountains moving. So just remember that whenever you got an issue, tell it to move, and it will have no choice but to listen to you. Have fun, and just be awesome. Stay being awesome. Also, a bit of some channel rebranding, but for the most part, follow me down in social media, and just subscribe and like and rate, and I'd really appreciate that. Goodbye.